Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Rich Wilens Webinars, Webinar Swaps, and JVZoo Webinars. My name is Rich Wilens, and thank you very much for coming by on a gorgeous afternoon here where we're broadcasting live from my hometown of Ocean Springs, Mississippi, in the Gulf of Mexico, just outside of Biloxi. I want to welcome you to my home, and I want to welcome you to Webinar Swaps, Rich Wilens Webinars, and JVZoo as well. We like to think that we put on the best of the best informational internet marketing products that not only can help you make some money, but could actually help people like you and me. And when I say that, I'm talking about people of age. I mentioned a little bit earlier that I'm 61 years old. And with my experience over life, I believe that here's an opportunity in the later part of my life that I can do a new career that will make me a fantastic amount of money, a great living. And I know Amazon is hot because I use Amazon, and I use Amazon Prime, and I get my materials in 2 days, and I actually know that there's profit to be made. I know they have an affiliate program, and folks, we are so lucky today to get the king of drop shippers. Please have pen and paper ready because you're going to learn how to build an e-commerce business in less than 30 days from our guest today. Please welcome him all the way from Dunn, North Carolina, my guest, Sam England. Welcome, Sam.
Welcome, everyone. First thing, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I was going to say tonight because I'm used to doing most of my presentations in the evening, but I want to thank everybody taking the time. I look like there's quite a few people in here, and they're still coming in. Like Rich said a while ago, for sure, guys, get you out a pen and paper and take notes because I am going to show you some stuff that you have, I guarantee you've never seen unless you've been on one of my recent presentations, which I don't do a whole lot of them. But definitely get a pen and paper out and take some notes, guys, because I'm going to show you some really cool tips and tricks and some of the things that I use. So like I said, I guarantee you're going to see some new things about e-commerce you've never seen before. And, you know, some of the things I'll show you, you can use in your different types of businesses as well. Depends on what you want to do. Guys, I want to explain who is this for, guys. If anyone wants to leave that job and escape the rat race, right? You want to escape that 9-to-5 job. I started doing this in 2003 full-time, guys. And what I did before this, I owned a computer company, and I had a bunch of employees, and I had my own business. We had billboards, and we had had a really good business and stuff. I just got tired of doing it myself, running my own business like that, a brick and mortar store, because I had a lot of overhead and a lot of stuff. And I just wanted to get out because I felt like I was working, that 9-to-5, which I was, right? And you guys, probably a lot of you guys are working a regular job, so it's for anybody that wants to leave that. Anybody that's tried to make money online but couldn't seem to get it and, wants to get rid of the roadblocks. I see this over and over and over again, guys. I was looking at my stats early, and I've sold over 50,000 products, in the last 3.5, 4 years. And the biggest thing I see is people run into roadblocks, and they don't know where to go, the next step, right? It's for anyone looking for extra income to pay bills, stay-at-home moms, have a few extra hours a day when the kids go to sleep and that kind of stuff, right? Just a little extra income. Or maybe you want to, make enough money a month to pay your car, mortgage, your car payment, save up for vacation like that. You need a little extra money because this is pretty. You can make it a part-time business, it's making a lot of money. Anyone wants to make extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month, guys, and that's average. Just doing it an hour, hour and a half a day. Doesn't require any special business marketing skills, so you don't have to have anything special, know a whole lot special other than have an internet and computer, right, and follow instructions. And anybody that's tired of the inconsistent income, like if you've been doing affiliate marketing, maybe you have Amazon affiliate sites, that kind of stuff, you get tired of the inconsistent income, right? So let's get to the next slide here for you guys. So let's do some numbers, guys. How would you guys like to make 200, 300, even $1,000 a day? I mean, it's pretty simple, guys, and we'll do the numbers really quickly. It's just amazing when you really figure it out and you throw it right here in front of you. So $100 a day, guys, times 365 equals $36,500 a year. Now, I know there's probably a whole bunch of you it's making more than that, but there's probably a lot of you making that, if not less, right? And $100 a day would mean a whole lot to a lot of people. But what if it's $200 a day? That's $73,000 a year, guys. And it's not that hard to do this type of business. And I'm going to show you here in a few minutes some of the stuff that I've been doing, and you guys are going to freak out. Say $300 a day, guys. That's $109,500 a year. $1,000 a day, and that's where you really start bringing in some bank here, guys. That was my first goal to reach that. And after I reached that, set certain goals for myself. But I like to reach set goals. And so you'd start off, trying to make that $100 a day, right? And that's really, really easy to do in this time and day with the internet the way it is and the opportunities that you have, right? So the numbers is pretty easy, guys. I mean, you figure it out. Look at it. 100 times 365 is $36,500 a year, which is not too shabby. So what's drop shipping, guys? I want to talk about drop shipping. Now, I'm really big into drop shipping. And we'll talk about physical products and actually buying closeouts and stuff like that in a little bit. But what's drop shipping, guys? Drop shipping is when you do not handle any products. All you do is get a spreadsheet from a manufacturer. They send you images. You get to okay to sell the products, and you put them on your own websites. You put them on Amazon. You put them on eBay, whatever avenues you feel like putting them on. So then you get the orders, guys. You pass the order to the supplier, and then the shipment, that supplier ships the items directly to your consumer without them even knowing it, which is pretty cool. There's no inventory for you guys to keep up with, anything like that. Warehousing sucks. Keeping up with inventory sheets and that kind of stuff, it's a pain in the butt. And when you get a good manufacturer, guys, they'll take care of the returns and all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. So that's what drop shipping is, guys. I know you've heard a lot about, probably drop shipping throughout the years. Some people still confused about really what it is. It's products you never have to handle. You never have to touch them. You never have to ship them. You don't have to warehouse them. You don't have to do anything like that, guys. It's just amazing. You don't have to worry about them bringing over from China and make sure they're okay. If it's a licensed product like a college or NFL or a Betty Boop or whatever, you don't have to worry about the licensing. You have to go through all the rigmarole with licensing and the high fees of licensing. So that's why it's so cool to do drop shipping. I hope you guys understand really what drop shipping is now. A lot of you probably did. I just wanted to explain it because some people don't understand it. So why choose e-commerce, guys? It's predictable and sustainable. I've been doing this since 2003. And it always, you go through seasons sometimes. So, like for example, I sell a lot of garden statues, and through the summer, through the spring and the summer, I sell a lot of them. Same thing, kind of like with cycling, right? I sell more when it gets warmer, and then it gets cooler in the fall. And what I do is I go ahead and sell cycling jerseys, long sleeve, or mountain bike jerseys, guys. So it's a predictable, sustainable business. Google loves e-commerce sites, guys. I've got over 40 sites. I've had probably 75 to 80 sites throughout my career, and I've sold quite a few of them. And there's a few that the niches, either the manufacturer went out of business and I've lost that niche or whatever. But I still run over 40 websites, and I've never ever had any of my sites slapped by Panda, Penguin, or whatever the elephants or whatever Google wants to throw at you next. I've never had any of my websites slapped, right? Like a lot of people do with affiliate marketing, right? Once your store is set up, guys, it sells for you 24/7. You don't have to be there. It's amazing. I love this business. I love waking up in the morning and seeing my inbox full of sales while I was sleeping. It's just amazing. That's how e-commerce works, guys. Once you put the store set up, it sells for you 24/7, right? There's no sweeping the floors, no worry about the billboards, paying the electric bill, and all this stuff, right? Cool stuff. You work from anywhere, guys, as long as you have a laptop or some kind of computer and an internet connection, right? You have to have them two things, but you can work from anywhere in the world. I can go on vacation, take my stuff with me, and still do my work like I was still sitting here at home, because I work from home, but I don't have an office or anything, right? Choose your own hours, full-time or part-time, and choose your own hours, day, night, however you want to work, right? It's best to have day hours of some sort for your business and stuff, for people need to call you or anything like that, right? Full-time or part-time, you can do this full-time, guys, and make a lot of money. You can do it part-time and still make quite a bit of money. And we may be able part-time, guys, is people that want to just make extra money, after your family goes to bed. After dinner time, your kids go to bed, you have a few extra hours, right? Sacrifice a few extra hours, and you can build this business up real quickly, guys, to go full-time. No boss. Simple as that. You're your own boss. If you don't work, you don't make any money. But this business is really not that time-consuming. You don't put a whole lot into it. Like I said, once you put your stuff up and start, you put your products up, they're there. So you can just keep building it as you want to build it, right? You're building a real business that stands the test of time, guys. I still have my first website that I built in 2003, and it still sells on a regular basis. So they do stand the test of time, guys. And you can start making money right away. And I'm going to show you guys some stats in a few minutes of a thing I did last Friday and how fast I started getting sales off a product, right? So you can get sales pretty daggone quickly within a day or two, right? To be successful with e-commerce, guys, you need this. You need effective niche research to find hot selling products. That is a key, guys. There's two keys to it. Is effective niche research, find hot selling products. You need to find the hot selling products that are selling, right? You need reliable manufacturers. That's number two, guys. That's the two most questions that I get from people was where to find hot selling products and where to find reliable manufacturers. And actually, there's two really, really simple, easy solutions for that. So it's really easier than you think. You can either use software, or you can do it manually. Sometimes the software doesn't do exactly what you can do manually, and manually sometimes it depends on what you're looking for, and I can show you different ways here in a few minutes. You need third-party marketing, guys, Amazon, eBay, etc. Then I'll talk a little bit about both here. I like to have my own websites as well, guys, and I like to sell a lot of stuff on Amazon, and I do still sell stuff on eBay. I'm not the biggest fan of eBay these days because it's not like it used to be. Back in 2004 and 5, I was doing at the holidays. I could do 10,000 a week. Now it's just a little harder. It's more competitive. People want stuff cheaper from eBay. It's just not as lucrative. But I'm still making quite a bit of money off eBay this time of year, right? Stuff I'm blowing out. But Amazon's really hot, guys. So you need to start jumping on board with Amazon. And website accept payments. We talked about having your own website, guys. And which you can do if you don't have a credit card process, you just use PayPal. A lot of people do pay through PayPal these days on websites. Back in the day, it was kind of harder to get people to use PayPal for the last couple of years, 2.5 years. I'd say 30% of my business is PayPal, 30, 35. People just pay through PayPal these days. You need traffic generation strategies to work over time, guys. And you need software to help you along the way. You always need little tools, either what's going to be maybe QuickBooks to help you keep along your books. Of course, you can have an account if you make enough money. I have an account that takes care of all my stuff for me now. But tools sometimes to help you do some research and that kind of stuff, right? That's what you need, guys. What I'm going to talk about really quickly, guys, is the 4 keys to building a successful e-commerce business. And there's a few points in here you guys definitely want to have your pen and paper out. I hope Rich is recording this because it's going to be a good presentation, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will want to go back and watch it again. Finding hot niche products, guys, and you see the circles where I've got here, and this is one search, and I'm going to actually do this search with you guys here in a little bit and show you this exact search. But if you look, guys, look, 334 reviews, right? Look at 1434. Now, I'm going to tell you something about reviews, and it's the same thing with eBay and the same thing with Amazon. People do not have to leave reviews, so I would say 1 out of 10, maybe if you're lucky, 2 out of 10 people will leave a review. So if they sold 1,400, they got 1,400 reviews. This has probably sold about 10,000 of these, right? No kidding. This has sold about 10,000, at least 8 to 10,000 units, all right? So I'm going to show you here a little bit here, guys, how easy it is to find this manufacturer, and you're just going to fall over on the floor. Look here. This is not selling for my price point. I'm going to tell you guys, I like the price points from 75, 100 bucks on up, right? This is really my key thing. I sell quite a few products for 50 bucks, but 50 bucks is my limit, usually for stuff that I'm selling really hot and I'm going after. I want to sell for 50 bucks. That way it costs me 17, 16. I can make 30 some bucks off of it. But my highest price, I mean, not my highest price, but my lowest price stuff that I usually sell on a regular basis is $100 and up. So I like to look at things that are better price margin, right? So every time I make a sale, I can make 100, 120 bucks in that range, 75 bucks, whatever, right? I want to make higher profit margins. I don't want to sell $5 products and $8 products for the most part. Look at the reviews here, guys. 728 on this right here, crib, and there we go again, guys. Look, 577 for a crib for this cat thing, and 317 for this here. And this is one simple search I've seen on one page, and it's all over the place, guys. So finding hot niche products, guys. You got to find the market first, then find the product. Okay. If you do it the other way, you'll have the critical mistake. There's millions of niches, guys, out there, so it's not really that difficult to find one if you know how. It is easy, smeezy, lemon squeezy. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to find niches. I do it all the time, guys. I stumble on them so easily just by keeping my eyes open and stuff, and I'll show you a couple of examples of that. I find them, and I throw away so many niches and pass them up because I don't have time to possibly sell everything in the world. But there's millions and millions of them out there, guys. You can find and create specific. You can find or create a specific product to make the market what you will pay for. Okay, at a price that brings enough profit margin for you worth selling online. You don't want to stick with. I'm going to give you guys an example. I had a website that I built up, and I had an employee. I had 2 employees working on it for months to build up to 35,000 products. I said it's going to be the biggest one, and it's a college website, and at the time it was the biggest one. We could not sleep. The orders come in so much that we just couldn't process it fast enough. The website was going crazy. But the thing is, I was selling $10 products, $14.99, $19.99, flags, musical toothbrushes, shot glasses, that kind of stuff, right? It was an NFL college site. And what I did is slim the site down to 16,000 products, took about 20,000 of them off because, and I concentrate on more higher-end products, right? I took all the small stuff out, and I started making more money, and the sales were less, but I started making more money. So it didn't, I got sleep. So make sure your target market has repeat customers, guys. The best customers one already knows and trusts you, right? To tell their friends and stuff like that, and they will keep coming back and back and back. I see it over and over and over again. I had 2 repeat customers today. It is seasonal product like Christmas ornaments, guys, Halloween costumes, et cetera, et cetera. I'll give you guys some examples here in a little bit. Competition is good, guys. If there's no competition, then it shows there's not a market there, guys. So you want the competition, so you know your competition, and research them beforehand. Always look at your competition, guys, especially if you have your websites. You have websites and you trying to get ranked on the first page. You want to look and see what they're doing and kind of follow what they're doing too, right? Avoid products that everyone in the world is trying to sell, guys. Do not try to sell commodities, toilet paper, toothbrushes, just anything like that, guys, that you can buy at Walmart. Do not compete with Walmart, so sell what they do not. I have dealt with companies before and made a lot of money with one company in particular out of Tennessee. Sell a lot of their products, and then they got into the big box stores, which is good for them. You know, I'm proud of them. That's what they wanted. It was their goal, so they could sell more, right? Seeing their products at Walmart, I instantly took all their products off my website because I can't compete, right? I'm talking about the stores, guys. I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about their stores, their physical stores. Because a lot of people shop at Walmart. But like commodities, guys, don't sell stuff that you can just buy about anywhere, right? So hand towels, that kind of stuff, unless you're really selling some kind of special hand towels. But you know what I mean? Any kind of commodities, food products, anything like that. Concentrate on more expensive and lightweight products. Don't limit your profits, guys. I got some products that sells for $2,400, right? It costs me like $1,600, $2,400. I make a good sell. So don't limit your profits, guys. There's a lot of people looking for stuff that you'd be surprised. So don't give up. Take advantage of the resources that you have on the internet, guys. When I started in 2003, it was a lot harder to get people to drop ship, manufacture, because a lot of them didn't understand what it was. You know, nowadays, most of them know what it is because they have to keep up with the times. But I didn't have all the special tools. Google wasn't that big back then, as big. We didn't have the search stuff that we have nowadays. You know, the advantages we have, the softwares and that kind of stuff. So you guys should take advantage of what you have these days on the internet. You know, there's YouTube. Oh my goodness, guys, there's Skype groups. You know, if you guys know what Skype is, or Facebook groups, you know, share tips and tricks and stuff like that. So there's a lot more stuff that you guys have that I didn't have back in the day. So you guys should take advantage of what you have. Now we just got some hot niches. I'm going to tell you about some hot niches. College NFL. These guys are sports fanatics, guys. Okay, give you an example. If you went to Virginia Tech, right? Give you an example. I don't know if any of you did. If you went to Virginia Tech and you moved to Florida, would you root for the Florida Gators? Not. Once you're an alumni, you're always alumni, guys, and your family will buy stuff for you. You'll buy stuff for your friends, your alumni friends. There'll be rivalries in the family. Maybe one of your kids went to UNC, and you know what I mean? Maybe your brother went to UNC, that kind of stuff. NFL's a little different. You don't have anything you're really tied to, but any types of sports fanatics are really good niches, guys. I'll give you a couple of examples. Cycling, right? Cyclists love all their cycling stuff, their gear, their special bikes, their bibs, their shirts, their jerseys, their shoes, their hats, their water bottles. They like all that stuff. Golfing, guys, look at golfing. The golfers like all their little extra cool gloves, their golf clubs, their bags. They look cool and dress really cool on the course too, right? Scuba diver. I'm a scuba diver. Scuba diver's a good one, guys. I spend a lot of money on gear and stuff for scuba diving because I like my scuba diving. Baby and infant, guys, is a really big niche too. Survivalist is picking up pretty good. Pets, people spend a lot of money on their pets, guys. I've been in the pet niches for quite a while. Healthcare, bird watchers, and I'll give you guys an example of bird watchers here in a little bit. Scrapbooking, hunting, martial arts, the list goes on and on and on, guys. There's so many different niches you can get into that there's always rabid people want to buy products, right? Holiday niches, guys. Christmas. Christmas is really hot. I'll show you guys in a few minutes how hot it is. Christmas, Halloween, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, et cetera, guys. If you go look at, go to Google and type in everyday holidays or something like that, that's a holiday just about every day of the month, some sort of holiday. Hobby and novelty products, guys. So novelty stuff like the guys, for example, maybe they like pickup trucks and they like to put the bumpers, shiny bumpers, and they put the special grills over the headlights and all that kind of stuff. Hobbyists. People like to fly planes, maybe the little model planes, helicopters, and all that kind of stuff. Just about anything, guys. Like scrapbooking is a hobby. Them are hot niches, right? I'll give you guys one little example here. This is, and you guys see right here what the date is here. I'm not throwing anything out crazy. and saying I'm not. Here's November 10th, guys. I'll give you guys examples of some of the stuff I told you about college, sports stuff. This person bought 7 baseball Christmas ornaments, guys. That's why I had it circled. 3 Christmas garlands here. But look, LSU Tigers, Jimmy Johnson NASCAR, Jeff Gordon NASCAR, Jimmy Johnson, LSU Tigers Santa Claus, 15-inch Santa Claus. So that's the kind of stuff that I like to sell. But I like to pick what a niche, right? A good niche, and it doesn't have to be college. It can be what kind of niche you like, right? If you like golfing, I start going for golfing kind of stuff, right? And I sell other stuff other than just sports stuff too, but sporty stuff does sell good, guys, especially around the holidays. Okay, guys, this is really cool stuff, and this is the little thing that I did last Friday to see how this actually worked. And you see right here, 11/10/2014. I just posted this on last Friday, right? Today is the what, 14th? I posted on Monday, guys. I posted this on Monday. So what day? 10th. I posted this on Monday. So cool. I've already sold 3 of them for $49.99, right? This is simple stuff, guys. I'm starting to go after a couple different things, and I know it's really hot. African American Diva Christmas, tree topper feathers, right? Look here, guys. 3 of them here, right? So one here 13th, so one the 13th, so one the 14th. I got another penny to order right before I come on the webinar. I got another one coming up through, and this is just one product, guys. One product. I'm selling a lot of figurines with nutcrackers. I cut out the name of the product. I won't totally give away everything, but I actually sold 38 of these. 38 of these things since last Friday, guys. Last Friday. This product I just showed you, and I just put this product up here on Monday. I stopped on Tuesday putting anything up on Amazon, but I went really crazy, and I put this says 311 right here. And this is a store I just opened up recently, guys. I just opened this store up about 3 weeks ago and started putting some products up, but I put up to 311 really quickly within seconds, guys. Most of these products I put up takes me 10 to 15 seconds to put up, that quick. People think it takes a lot more than that on Amazon, but it doesn't take, really 10 to 15 seconds if you do it right. There's other ways. If you get UPC numbers, you can do it that way too, and it does take about a minute to load the product up. I sold 3 of just that one, guys. I'm selling crap tons of stuff here every day on Amazon right now. And it just takes me, like I said, these products I just showed you a few minutes ago took me literally 10 to 15 seconds each to put up. Crazy. You got to find reliable manufacturers, guys, next. You have to find your reliable manufacturers. If you don't, how are you going to sell products? You got to have the product to be able to supply to your customer, right? You got to investigate and research your competition, guys. It's one really key thing you do. You want to research trade shows and merchandise marts and other and market directors to easily find reliable manufacturers. Guys, I've had time to show you some really cool stuff with this. I do cover all this in really in depth in my training. But trade shows and merchandise mart directories, guys. I'm talking about directories. I'm not talking about going actually to the trade shows. I'm talking about how to go do some little ninja stuff inside the directories. Inside the directories to find reliable manufacturers, guys, and about any niche, right? And you can do this overseas too. I know somebody said something earlier about will this work overseas? It'll work anywhere in the world. I give all kinds of different examples of how, right? You want to pay attention, guys, to details when investigating potential manufacturers. Always keep your eyes open. Sometimes click things and see where it takes you. And I'm going to show you, I'll show you an example here shortly. Don't use the middleman, guys. Never pay monthly fee. You guys probably, if you've ever tried any kind of e-commerce or been around a while, you probably heard of worldwide brands or DOBA, D-O-B-A. They charge a monthly fee. And you don't need to ever do that because everything's out there on the internet, guys, either through trade shows or just doing simple Google searches. It's all there. Find reliable manufacturers who do not sell to the general public. I like companies, when you go see their website, there's no prices on the products. Most of the companies that I deal with, you have to get an account, let them sign up, and they get previewed, so then you can go in and see the prices that you're going to pay for them. The general public can't buy on their website, so I hope you guys understand that. Remember that finding merchandise is not the biggest problems you guys have. You gotta look around the world. Just look around the world. There's billions of products available. You just need to know where and how to find them. A solid manufacturer will make every part of your manufacturer business easier and more profitable, guys. You want somebody that's, if you ever start dealing with a manufacturer and you see that there's red flags going up, you want to not deal with them. But for the most part, most manufacturers are easy to deal with. And I've heard people say, have horror stories. So I've been ripped off. No, I've never, guys. I've dealt with way over 100 manufacturers, way over 100 manufacturers, and I've never, ever, ever, I've had some problems with a couple of them. I've never been totally ripped off or anything like that. So it's a lot easier, guys, than you think to find manufacturers that want to work with you, because they're all around there. They want to work with you. It's their business, right? If they don't want to work with you, why are they in business? They want to sell products, right? And a lot of people are willing to have you sell their products online now for them. And that's what they want. They want more sales. If they don't, then they're not going to last long. They'll go out of business pretty quickly. Okay, guys. Take your pen out here. I'm going to leave this up here for a minute. You want to write this down. Take a screenshot, right? You guys have got a print screen button. Get a drink of juice here. It's a cranberry juice. You can guys write this down or just print screen there and put it in your paint for later. Or you can watch the replay. See what it does here. So, for example, go back again. And you change the wording here, guys. This wording here is just, this is in here just for example here for this, right? For this video, for this course right here, right now. Okay. If you did this, site.com, and I'll show you example there too, and .co.uk, right? We're looking for dropship agreements, right, guys, for pet products. That's exactly what we're doing. And that's really one technique that you can find a manufacturer really, really easy for just pets in general, right? If you have a product that you want to use, then you can just simply just put that product in there, right? But that was just for toys. So, for example, if you was doing golf, I would put drop shipping agreement golf clubs or golf bags or something like that, right? So, hope that helps you guys. I use that quite a bit. So next thing you guys need is traffic to your website or your stores, right? You have to have traffic. You don't have traffic, you're not going to get any sales. So you must have, guys, site traffic. Then you get the interest of your customer, your potential customer. You want to get the trust of the customer, and then you get to sell. That's how it goes. Site, interest, trust, then you get to sell. And it's really quickly, guys. So if you're having your own websites or your own Amazon store or listing, you need to have it good and easy for them to read and so forth. You got the interest, they want to look at the product, you got their trust, and then you get the sale. Built in income mentality is a myth, guys. It's really, you just don't build a website and throw it out there. You don't put a product up and just people just come running in droves to it. There's a little bit of work, just small stuff. You got to think about when you list a product, how you do the title, the product description, right? Product name, product description, and a couple of little things. That way you can get easy traffic, guys. But build it just doesn't come that easy. We see how many of you guys have built websites and try to get traffic to it. It can be pretty tough, but if you do it the right way, they will come, believe me. I put a site together a few months back, guys, just a one website, and I dominated for so many different keywords for that one website because I did a little bit of basic good SEO to the website, right? I don't do any traffic generation or anything like that. It's all basic SEO, but I did it smart, and I took my time, and I did it right. It's really simple stuff. SEO is not that hard, guys, if you do it right. You have to buy good domain names and so forth. I'm going to show you some examples of domain names just here in a second. Build multiple sources of traffic, get a steady stream of income, guys. You want to sell on your own websites, you want to sell on Amazon. If you choose, you can do eBay as well. I do all three. I dabble in all three. I have some of my websites, guys, I probably sell for $79, and I'll put them on Amazon for $99. I'll sell a crap ton of them on Amazon for $99 because some people just want to buy from Amazon, right? Not just any traffic, you want targeted traffic, guys. So targeted traffic equals more conversions, higher average sale, and repeat customers, guys. The fourth key, guys, is good customer support. Got to have good customer support, and maybe even a hot girl like that that answers your support desk for you. Because if you guys need a 1-800 number and a customer contact form, you can go to evoice.com, guys. I've been using eVoice for a long time. It's like under $20 a month. It's really good service. You can literally just go in there with about a couple minutes, already have it ready and activated. It's so easy. You can choose your own extensions and all that kind of stuff. And then if you go out of town, I can just go in there real quick, log in, and have that number forwarded over to my cell number. It's as simple as that. It's really cool. If I don't answer, it'll send me an email with attachment file with the voicemail that comes from the customer and the phone number and so forth. It's pretty cool. And a customer contact form, guys. This is what you have on your own website. Sorry about that. I'll turn that off. Let me go ahead and get rid of all the phones in this room, actually. This usually happens when I do webinars. All the phones start ringing, so let me just ditch them all. How about that? Sorry about that, guys. All right. Customer contact form would be a, contact us page or something, right? I always want that. Be upfront and honest with your customers, guys. So if something happens, there's something on a back order or something, it's not going to be in stock for a couple more days or something like that, always be upfront with your customers. Get with them quickly because they'll actually thank you. I get a lot, not a lot, but every once in a while I get, like, for example, a jersey. It's not that size in stock for a cycling jersey or something like that I sell. And I call a customer and I'll say, it might be, 1 to 2 weeks or something like that. Most of them are willing to wait unless it's like a Christmas present, right, last minute, or a birthday present, somebody just waited last minute. But most people, I bet 80, 90% of guys just say, go ahead, I'm willing to wait for it. So always be upfront with your customers. Don't ignore them and nothing like that, right? Contact your customer immediately, like I said. So I have on back order, any issue with the order. This is the opportunity for you guys to shine and get repeat business, guys. Don't tell their friends and stuff like that. I love it. I get this all the time. I'm in a cycling group, and we like your jersey and stuff, and sometimes you can give them a little cut deal. So I'll buy 8 or 10, for example, or something. I get people all the time, so tell their friends, or somebody will call and want to buy something or have a few questions. Say, well, one of my friends bought this for me, or I've seen this at a cycling rally, this jersey, so forth. So tell their friends it's cool, guys. You want people to leave positive reviews if you can, on Amazon especially, and that way you can get people's trust and stuff when they want to buy from you in the future, right? Choose a good domain name, guys, and we'll give you cool examples. And this is getting off the path of Amazon real quick, but I want to show you how quickly this works, guys. Always buy relevant, keyword-rich domain names. Always, always, always. People say, I heard other marketers in the past say, well, that doesn't work anymore. You can't get ranked for relevant, keyword-rich domain names. Bull hockey. I do it all the time. That's exactly how I do my web stores, guys. Give you some examples in a few minutes. Very important. Stay away from trademark names, guys. So, like, for example, I did this years ago. I bought NCAAcyclingjerseys.com. I bought NCAAcollegegear.com. I bought a whole bunch of them, right? Well, I got a phone call from the NCAA twice, actually. They didn't, it was really nice about it stuff. I bought a few like that. So, don't, if it's bristle broom or something like that, never buy bristlebromsweeper.com or something like that. College names, that kind of stuff, NFL names. Try to stay with that. Betty Boop shoe store, that kind of stuff, guys. Stay away from it. 3 to 4 word domain names. No more than that, guys. So you want no more than 3 to 4 words in that domain name, right? No hyphens, numbers, or abbreviations. I even like to keep the S's off of each other. So if there's 2 S's that meet each other in the domain name, then I'll try to find something else. But you never use hyphens, numbers, or abbreviations, guys. .com is the best. I never buy .orgs, .nets, nothing else. If it's not .com, I don't buy it. So that's some good tips and tricks I want you guys want to keep up with there. Always buy relevant keyword-rich domain names, guys. Beat it in your head. Relevant keyword-rich domain names. It's very important. When you're buying domain names, you want free, good, easy traffic to your websites, basic SEO traffic to your websites, guys. You get it really, really quickly that way. Do it right. All right. Okay, let's give you guys an example. Birding binoculars. I'm not a birding fan or nothing like that, but I want you guys to look here how easy smeezy this could be for somebody potentially. Birdingbinoculars.net. Go look at that ugly ass website. He's got a .net, guys. Think I couldn't beat him out really quickly with a .com? And do some basic good SEO? Well, sure it could. Okay, so I'm sure birdingbinoculars.com is taken. So, but I looked for birding binoculars. Give you guys an example here. Now, let me go over here and get my handy dandy. Go over here and get my handy dandy if I can find my folder. Give you guys something here. Okay, see this little term here, guys? You see it in red up there, right? And there it is right here in front of the screen. And start equals 990. Remember that. Write it down. What it did, go back here, guys. Go back. You see where it says up here, I got circled up here, it says equals birding plus binoculars, right? Let's go back forward again. And you see right there at the end of it, I put and start equals 990. This is a really quick way to gauge if you can beat this guy out or get in and start getting really quick traffic, guys, if you buy a good keyword-rich domain name. Showing you a really quick trick. It don't take a couple seconds, right? This only takes a couple seconds to do, guys. So hope you're writing this down. You guys are getting this. It's hard to get people to sometimes if you rush through it too quickly. So I don't want to rush through too quickly, guys. Another thing here, look, guys, there's competition. Look, there's ads, right? That's a good thing. So, we've got ads here. I'm looking at the shopping for birdie binoculars. Looks like a pretty good niche here, doesn't it? It's right on top, guys. And I also teach my training guys how to get free listings up here too. Free, all free. Pretty cool. From your own website. You have to do it from your own website with a little tool. We got competition. We got ads and stuff here, guys. So it's a good niche, right? Now, go here again, you guys. And start equals 990. And at this point, what you do, you type that in there, and you go over here, hit enter or go. So you want to go to what this does, guys. Let me show you what it does. It'll take you to the last page of the search for birdie binoculars. It'll take you to the very last. And what you want to do is scroll down, all the way to the very bottom, and you'll see this right here. In order to show you the most relevant results, we have omitted some entries very similar to blank, blank, blank. It'll be different numbers, whatever the search term you're looking for, right? You guys kind of understand that? When you put that in there, guys, when you put that at the end of it, you have to hit enter or get the little arrow over there on your browser. And then when you go to that next page, the page it takes you to, you scroll down, right? You're at the very end of that search result. And here's a gauge how to do this, guys. Let me give you a gauge that I use. This is what I use. Put it in front of here. 0 to 200. Extremely easy. We're at what, 317? 200 to 300 easy. We're at 317. It's intermediate. I still consider that easy. And that's the gauge. This is the gauge that I use here, guys. So always, and I'll give you a short version here real quickly. Here's what it is, guys. In basic, without all the extra verbiage I have in here, right? But this is what it is. So I would be at 317. That's what I would be going after that. I know I could go after that niche, right? Okay, give you guys a couple cool little. Give you a second here. You might want to write that down. Take a snapshot of it. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's following here. Let's see if everybody's still active here. If everybody's falling asleep, I'm gonna kick you out of the room. I think Rich probably went to sleep. He takes naps during the day. I know that for a fact. Okay, guys, if you write it down, and then I'm gonna go to the next slide for you. Buying relevant domain names, guys. At the end, the rear of the domain name, use. And I'm going to show you some examples here in a minute. At the rear of the domain name, if the domain name is taken, and I'm going to show you some examples just in a minute. If the domain name is taken, I'll be very clear about this. If the domain name birdiebinoculars.com is taken, which I'll show you it is, we can use we'll try Birdie Binoculars Store, Birdie Binoculars Online. Guys, these two work real good for me right here. These two work really good. Now, like I said a while ago, if I have a domain that I'm looking and it has an S at the end of it, and then I have to put the S's together, like S, whatever it was, store, golf clubs store. I wouldn't put the two S. I just don't like doing that. I don't think it's easy to search that way. I like to use store online a lot. These are the best ones that work, though, guys, at the end of a domain name, all right? You guys understand that? Is that if the domain name is taken, try to put birdiebinocularstore.com, birdiebinocularonline.com, birdiebinoculardepot.com, birdiebinocularcenter.com, right? Okay, if you don't want to do that, here's another example here. There's another way of doing this, guys. You at the end, at the front of the domain, you can use DIY, my, or your. This is my favorite right here. This is my favorite. Your is my favorite for a front of a domain name. So store at the rear of the domain name is store, online, depot, center, world, and central. This is the main ones that work best for me. You guys might have other different ones and stuff, but these work really good with search terms and SEO, okay? At the front, like I said, DIY, my, and your. You guys are writing this stuff down. Good stuff? I can't see the questions and stuff, guys, but I hope you guys are really getting a lot out of this. You keep taking some notes. Okay, birdiebinoculars.com is not available. I did a simple quick search, GoDaddy.com, birdiebinoculars.com was not available. Birdiebinocularcenter.com was available, guys. Give you another example, birdiebinocularasdepot.com available. This is really quick, easy stuff, guys. I can do some basic, stupid, dumb SEO, because I'm not an SEO expert at all, guys, but I can do some basic stuff, and I can outrank that guy like no time lickety split if I want to sell birdie binoculars, right? Right? Okay, now, guys, on your storefront or your website, your Amazon store, whatever, your homepage is the storefront, guys. The entry point to your site, this is where you lure, mesmerize, convince, coax, and seduce the customer down the funnel. Now, if it's your website, you want to have a decent website, maybe even the welcome video or something like that. I have some cool videos made on Fiverr, some welcome, really professional stuff, guys, for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks on Fiverr, Fiverr.com. I get so much stuff done there. It's crazy. Really professional videos, people standing there talking stuff about your product and so forth. But even on your products page, like on the Amazon page, guys, you want to have a lot of decent information there about your product listing, description, stuff like that, right? How you welcome your visitor here is when you decide to bounce off, guys, or make it to the checkout stage. You want them to buy from you, right? So the main things you guys need here, you want, if you have your websites, guys, if you have a website, you want ever present search box, which will be on top. Always, always, always. Easy navigation menu guy, left and top. Left navigation on your website, all your categories and stuff will be on the left. You never do a right category on an e-commerce store. And you want different navigation like your specials, all that kind of new product listing, your login, that kind of stuff on your top navigation, right? A 1-800 number, clearly displayed, guys, on top, always on top, above the fold, in your header area. Always have a 1-800 number. It's best to have a 1-800 number. Like I said, I think it's $16.99 or $14.99 or something like that at evoice.com. Get your own 1-800, guys. And I always like to put it in an image. I always like to put my 1-800 number in, make it an image. That way it's not, spiders don't go crawling all over it, right? So put that in your header. Clear and persistent shopping cart, which means it's always on top, guys. It's always going to be visible for your potential customer. You always want that shopping cart button clear and persistent for them. Yellow and orange buy buttons, guys. Look at Amazon's buy buttons. Orange. I like yellow myself on my e-commerce stores, but these are two best colors, guys. Trust seal certificates. If you have your own websites, you want any kind of Better Business Bureau certificates that you have, SSL certificates if you have any, what payment you take, PayPal. If you're taking PayPal, you have the right to use all their images and so forth, or Visa card and all that kind of stuff. So that really helps, guys. If you're only doing PayPal, that really, you don't have to have SSL certificates, right? Videos and literature, guys. Anything to help the customer decide to buy. If you have a video demonstrating the product, then put that down below the product description. That's really, really good. Any literature to help them, FAQ kind of stuff, right? Always helps. Easily and identifiable sales section. I was talking about the navigation on top, guys. I always have a sales section on top of my navigation, so it's easily defined for them, right? And encouraging social sharing, guys. That helps if people go to Facebook and brag about what they got. They got that fancy. They got the biggest air horn for their truck. It's going to so they can ride around town and have a blast scaring the hell out of people, right? So they go share it with their friends on Facebook, and next thing you know, all their buddies and beaux and your friends got to have that horn, right? For one similar to it. Or you know what I mean, your buddy, one of the guys that bought golf clubs from you, loves that golf club so good he's just winning the game. I don't play golf, but he's doing so good with the game, he's telling his friends, and they all got to have the golf club like that, right? Guys, here's an advantage you can have that no one else has. And we'll show you a cool little piece of software. It's called eCommerce. And what this software does, guys, and I'll show you a snapshot of it. You pull the software up here for a second and show you what it does. It's super fast software. It reveals hot selling products within Amazon within seconds, guys, of searching within seconds, literally. Ignore slow-moving, low-ranking products that deliver only, and this thing only delivers only the best to you guys. The software only gives you good products, right? Ignores all the slow-ranking and the slow-moving products. Show you products with staying power, long, steady sales history, and this is what you want, guys. You want products that's been selling really good for a period of time. That way, and less competition too. You don't want a whole lot of competition. And it's like I said, competition is still good, but you don't want a ton of competition. All right, delivers you products that you have tons of reviews that are guaranteed for the best sellers on Amazon, guys. So the products we do, we look for with the software, shows you the ones that has tons of reviews, right? Because you know they're the best sellers they are, right? I call it like a crystal ball. It is actually like having a crystal ball. And this is what eCommerce looks like, guys. And what you do is it's Adobe Air software, so it works on Windows, Mac, whatever. And you search by categories, guys, and you narrow down by price. You can look how many days. We've got this when it drops down. It goes into all these different days. You can go by the years and so forth too, how many reviews, and then offers available. Because you want to keep it down lower here as you can, 2 or 3 or 4 tops, with lots of reviews, and been in the top, like here, 877, right? But that's got too many offers, too many people selling that one product. So we narrow down with the software. Adobe Air software, guys, works perfect with Windows. I have another piece of software, guys. It's called E-prospector. What this one does, it looks for the last 30 days within eBay, and it shows you hot selling products and how many they've sold, which is really cool. That gives you a good gauge If they've sold 498, then you know it's a good product to sell. Mr. Coffee, of course, is not going to be a good product to sell, but what you do is just start looking for and doing searches manually here and looking at different brands and different niche kind of products, right? And we'll do Q&A here in a little bit, guys. I know you guys got a lot of questions. I'm sure there's a ton of questions in here. And I hope Rich has been kind of keeping track of it just a little bit. But we'll do Q&A here in a little bit, guys, right shortly, because I want to talk to you guys about this. And I'm going to show you a couple of things here on Amazon in a few minutes, too, that you guys will love. Right? So who wants to watch over my shoulder to see exactly what I do step by step, guys? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys $3,000, save you $3,000 here right here in a few minutes. But let me show you guys a couple things. Well, really something cool. Okay, this is one thing you guys always want to look out for and keep your eyes on. You want to go to Amazon, guys. I'm going to show you a cool little thing. Let's go in here and look for animated rocking chair stand. I'm going to give you guys an example of some of the ways that I look real quick. I'm going to give you guys some cool, show you guys some cool stuff here. There's no use you guys coming without me showing you some more cool stuff, right? Show you some cool techniques and stuff that I use. But I want to show you another technique, guys. And I was looking for an animated rocking chair stand, all right? I'll give you guys an example here of stuff that you can look for that sells like hotcakes. Okay, so I'm looking at a listing here, right? I don't see anybody else selling. There's three right here, three new, okay? This thing sells for $175. It's free shipping, right? But this struck my fancy because I want to sell a little bit higher end products and stuff. So I'm in a rocking chair stand, right? Okay, guys, three new, right? So go here, I look here, and I was like, So this is a technique I use a lot, guys. This is a really way to find hot niche products really quickly, right? Show you how? You want to see? Here we go. I choose Crown Group, and you can do this with about any of these people that sell stuff on Amazon, right, guys? Some will have a big storefront you have to choose down through here. The first thing I see here, and you see what I see, guys. This is this image I showed you a while ago, right? This is the image I showed you in the slide, and this is from the Crown Group. This is one example. There's bazillion here, guys. Amazon's humongous, so this is so easy to do. You just got to keep your eyes open. See how many is sold here, so many is sold here. But look at here, guys. I'm going to just go here, let's right-click this one here, right? Go Pet Club. Caught my eye, guys, because that's a manufacturer guarantee. It's going to usually be, if you look in the title some way or another, or look down in this area, a lot of times in the description, they'll put it inside the description. In this case, they don't have it here. I'd like to try to keep the manufacturer's name out of this part if I can. Sometimes they'll put it right here too, guys. Go Pet Club. See right here, Go Pet Club, right? So what I go do next, guys, is simple this right here. This is so easy, guys. I do this so much. It's crazy. Go Pet Club. Come up all automatically, right? .com. All right. Come to Go Pet Club. They're showing their best-selling products off the bat, too. Look at there. Pretty cool. But look what here, see, guys. We offer drop shipping, fulfillment, private label, and custom manufacturing. There's an email address. What I would be doing at this point, me, and I would be going to contact us. I always like to look for contact us, guys. Usually it's the bottom. Sometimes people have it here top too. What I do is I'd go here, guys. There's a phone number. I'll be calling them. Can I be a drop shipper for you guys? Yada yada yada. I've been selling online for a number of years. And it'll be done. I wouldn't even be emailing from that one email though. I'd be calling them and getting directly in with them, right? So that would be really quickly, guys. Look, I give this away. Look. There's nobody selling this thing. Look, there's nobody selling this but this one person. Now, I can come in here and sell this, and it'll be the second one. I guarantee you'll start getting sales. And you've seen the African-American tree topper here a while ago. There's other people selling that, guys, but I've sold 3 since Monday. 3. And all the other nutcrackers and all that stuff I've been selling, I've sold 38 nutcrackers since last Friday, guys. So on Amazon, it's by finding things like this right here, contact the manufacturer, and then guys, this is what's cool about this stuff too. Is if you go here, let's go back here to the Santa Claus. You see down here it says, have one to sell? Well, sure, Bubba. I got one right here I'm going to sell. See, I already got the approval, right? I didn't, of course, but I got the approval to sell this, right? So what I do right here, go here, new, it's new, brand new and original packaging. My quantity be 25 or 50 or whatever we'll put here, right? And I'd either match low price or, and a lot of times, guys, I have found, listen, the nutcrackers, some of these things I've been selling, through Amazon and eBay and stuff, they've been finding that people sell a little higher than I can actually make a good profit for. They've been selling for like 67. I'm selling for 59, and people buying them from me, right? So this, maybe for example, they're selling for 67.50, and I'll put them for 59.99, and I'll start selling a ton of them. This is simple as this guy. Here's, you don't worry about this. You don't worry about this. You put your price. We 149.99. Oops. 99. I'll go continue, and boom, submit my listing. I am done. Simple, 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 dimple, dimple. Takes me 15 seconds. If I get a list of these guys, I can go bam, bam, bam. The cool thing about it is when you find some of these people selling these certain products, you can go through all their listings and get everything they got right here. Look, so I got the proof from that company. This guy did all the hard work for me, didn't he? Boom, bam. You don't have to add the listing on this one. Sell yours. I can take his complete listing name here and then go my store and put that in there. They'll find it for you. But most of them will have that button down here, guys. Right. Oops. You'll have it right here, sell on Amazon. You'll see that over and over and over again. As long as you're logged into your Seller Central, then you can do it that way, right? See how easy that was, guys? Go Pet Club. Now I would recommend all you guys go here and jump and call them Go Pet Club, right? I give somebody a freaking good niche just now. Let me tell you, all right? But look here, guys. This guy's got a lot of products. If you want to sell, store craft, right? I'd Google that. Find the manufacturer, right? Of something I want to sell. Look, sold 170s. Guarantee they sold 1,000 of them, 700 or 800 at least. Because not many people, not everybody leaves reviews, though, guys. But this is how simple this is to go into a seller on Amazon and see what they're selling that's hot, right? And you can really quickly gauge if they're the only one selling it, right? Give you another quick example. Really cool. I'm going to show you guys another cool tip. Okay? Maybe, for example, you guys want to import, right? And this is simple. I did a search, guys, for animated rocking chairs, and I actually did this search yesterday. This is just something I just run it really quickly. I just wanted to show you animated rocking chairs. So this is not a product I really want to sell. For the video sake, for this course sake, guys, I want to show you how easy this is by just grabbing the first two freaking products right here. I did that, right? Joist Shopper. I'm clicking this person's store, right? Okay, Joist Shopper storefront. All right, I come through here and look at the reviews we have. $3.99. He's selling this, but I guarantee a lot of people sell this. You can't. It's hard to find Lego stuff and Star Wars stuff, that kind of stuff. People drop ship. It's a little harder, right? But this is what kind of struck me really quickly. You see, this is only $4.50. I usually wouldn't do this now. If you're going to do FBA, Amazon FBA, guys, this might be a hot one. So let's go right-click this real quick. And what are you doing, guys? This is $4.50, free shipping, but look at it. It's a spring with a piece of 2 rubber things on it, right? It's a facial hair removal thready body tool, beauty tool, right? But scroll down here and look, guys. Look here. 24. I've seen that had a lot more reviews the other day. 126, but there's a ton of these things being listed. That's what I see on Amazon. But what if you went here, facial hair remover, go to Alibaba, guys, do a quick search. You can get these things for like 30 cents a piece, like on the cheap. There they are. 12 cents to 40 cents a piece, right? And this is what is 100 minimum, right? And you can have these. A lot of these companies they'll make them and brand them for your own name and stuff. But there's a ton of them in here. 13 to 99 cents. You probably average out about 13 to 15 cents in that range. And what you do is you come here and you contact every one of them that has this listing. Threading, stainless. Let's see what it goes. Threading. Okay, let's do this. Facial hair remover threading. You come up with a better search than that. Contact all the manufacturers. Ask them a few questions. What's their minimum order? How much? And there's one. I'd right-click it. Ask them 12 cents to 40 cents. There's another one. There's another one. I'd start contacting 4 or 5 of these at least and try to get the best deal you could on them. If you're going to do that, then I'd send them to FBA on Amazon when you have to ship them out, right? I don't know why I had this. I had this up here. This is another trade show, guys. I go to the ASD shows and stuff in Vegas every year. I like going to trade shows. And there's one coming up pretty soon. If you guys in the States like to go to trade shows, a sports license and tailgate show. It's a really big thing, right? But so you guys really quickly, there's a bazillion different ways to do this, guys. The main thing is finding manufacturers and see what else they're selling. Isn't that really cool? So good, easy stuff, guys. So what I want to do is I want to give you guys some value. Let me explain to you why. You guys may remember the Amazing Selling Machine? Sold for 3,500 bucks, guys. They sold a gazillion of them things. I don't know. It's just sold tons of them. I think they did like $16 million. They sold for 3,500 bucks, guys. Amazing selling machine covers Amazon and white label products. Pretty well, that's about all it does. So it just covers Amazon and shipping them from, going to Alibaba, and then sending them straight to Amazon FBA. White labeling your own products and they're shipping them out for you, which kind of limits your stuff, right? Limits your selling market. You're losing tons of money, guys, and time. Amazon. There's nothing wrong with selling on Amazon. I love selling on Amazon. There's nothing wrong with white labeling, but if you're going to import from China, guys, you need to do it yourself and import stuff over. And it's what they're explaining is a little bit more difficult than you think. When you send stuff to FBA, you don't want to send stuff directly to FBA without seeing the product, guys. But my product does have way more training than them, guys, and I'll show you here in a few minutes why. I have proprietary software no one else has access to. Only I have that software. It's E-prospector and eCommerce. I'm getting ready to have another piece of software made, guys, for all the members area. And this, guys, I wouldn't be leaving yet because I'm going to sell it so cheap you're going to freak out because I've been selling this for a lot more. I'm getting rich, pulled this in my arm the other day, and I give a deal that you guys couldn't pass up. And I'm going to tell you how big this course is and what it's in. It's amazing. It took 8 months to put together. I just don't want, I simply don't want hardworking people like yourself missing out on the wonderful opportunity and saving you a lot of cash, especially right before the holidays, guys. Right now it's time to make a lot of money. Introducing GoPro Formula, guys. I am closing this down here very, very shortly. This has never been launched to the public. It's only been sold by private webinars, only. So there's not a crap ton of people. I don't want to give them all the tips and tricks to the trade. I just want a number of people I can train. Actually, I'm going to do a group session next week. Just for the holidays, I want a bunch of you guys to get in and start making a bunch of money right before the holidays. Like I said, I just started putting these one products up Friday, guys, and I already sold 38. I sold 3 of the black ladies since Monday, right? I actually got another pending order in there right now for another one. GoPro Formula, complete e-commerce training, guys. It'll take you selling products online at lightning speed, guaranteed. You take action, you follow an easy step method, guys, and the software that I have, and you guarantee success. You can easily build a 6-figure income business and generate steady income for years and years, guys. I got one website that does it of 6 figures a year, not counting all my other websites and my Amazon business stuff. Okay, so let me show you guys what you get in the training. And this is a snapshot of the members area. I would log in real quick, but it's taking a little bit of time. When you log in, guys, we have a private Facebook group. We have all the training videos. And let me tell you, the training videos is a lot of information here. It's a lot. There's 13 modules. But the thing is, when you go into here, guys, you need to watch the welcome video, understand what the steps you want to take. But just few you need to take. You got to do the niche research. This is about 8 to 10 videos. And then you find in real drop shippers and the wholesalers, guys. This is really, really important. These 2 right here. If you don't want to build a store, skip this whole part right here. If you don't want to do eBay, you skip the whole thing. If you want to do Amazon, you watch the whole Amazon video. The other modules down here, I have a wholesaling module, guys. Buying wholesales to surplus, buying closeouts and wholesale surplus on pennies on the dollar, guys. I just bought 10,000 ornaments, guys, for 200 bucks. 10,000 because what happened, it was a licensed product and they couldn't sell them legally, and they had a certain day, because by licensing agreements, you have to sell them by the day the licensing agreement ends. If they can't sell them, they have to basically throw them away, and I got them for next to nothing. That's an example of some of the stuff that I teach in my product. I got a whole module, guys, on importing from China, because I've been importing really a lot from China. I actually got a big order in yesterday from China. I'm glad because the holidays are coming up. It's almost out of the product. But I've covered that too, guys. We have a whole Facebook blueprint right here, a whole Facebook marketing blueprint, guys, from A to Z. So creating content and so forth. But I really highly recommend if you guys jump on this, and I highly recommend you do, because I'm selling this so cheap, it's stupid. I should be slapped. That you watch the intro video and then get started that way, because that's really how important, because there's a lot of training. I'll be honest with you, there's over 124 videos in the modules here, guys, not counting the bonuses and all the expert interviews I have in here too. But you need to find your path quickly, because like I said, the holidays come up quick. You don't have time to watch all this information. You got to go to intro really quickly. If you already have a business started, a business name, there's a few videos in here you can skip. You want to go through the whole research and hot niches, market ideas. You want to find how to find manufacturers and wholesalers. This stuff's just so easy, guys. You guys are actually watching over my shoulder. I'm holding you basically by the hand. And like I said, also, there's also in the Module 13, guys, I did 4 live training sessions with the last group that bought into this, and it's amazing. And 4 videos is amazing. Actually, next week, I haven't picked the day yet, but I want to get on board with everybody that purchased this afternoon. I want to get everybody in a group, and I want to show you guys some really in-depth cool stuff, and I want you guys to get started really quickly. Because the holidays come up, guys, a lot of chance for you to make a whole ton of money. Like I said, I started just listing these nutcrackers and figurines last Friday. I listed that, and I sold 38 of them since last Friday, but I sold 3 just to show you an example of the black lady. The African-American, she's pretty too, African-American cheap topper, and she's 49 bucks. All these things are 49 to 59 bucks, guys. They're not, 10, 20 bucks stuff you buy at Walmart. You can buy, they can go, if somebody wants to buy cheap stuff, let them go to Walmart or eBay, right? So, and I'll show you how to pick these products that only one person is selling, guys. And what they're doing, what I do is I find the products that people's already got listed, and they're only ones selling it. And I know they're selling it, right? I know they're selling a bunch of them because I can see what other reviews. What I've got, guys, is it's for $197. And if you guys see me around, I've been selling this for $497. I've been selling this for $497. I've sold hundreds and hundreds of copies of this, almost 1,000 copies of it. Here's the URL right here. And like I said, you guys will be right in there quickly, lickety split. Okay. I cover all the e-commerce channels, guys. I cover Amazon. I cover eBay. I cover in depth on your own store. This is very important, guys. Your own store. I cover in depth. There's 28 videos, not module. Now, like I said before, if you want to start Amazon, stick away from building your store module. There's 28 videos in there, guys. In depth, everything you use to build that store, and it's all free. And how to build that store and how to do basic good SEO and how to get it ranked really easily. Your shipping returns page, I give you all the templates for all that stuff. I don't leave anything out, guys. I want you to have everything. I don't want you to feel like you're left out. I give you the buy buttons. I give you all that stuff. I give you tons of different examples of buy buttons. All the verbiage you put on your, like I said, you contact us. And we show you really good examples with WordPress, guys, WooCommerce, and a couple other different free ones. I cover importing, I cover white label, and bulk surpluses, guys. That's real important. I buy stuff sometimes for next to nothing. When I get a deal I can't pass up, I will buy it. But I don't like inventorying too much products myself. I like more the drop ship model. But if I can't pass up on a deal with a company I can buy something from, then I'll buy it, right? I bought companies out, too. I've actually bought companies for going bankrupt and bought them out before the bank got a hold of them. You want to take the path you're most comfortable with, guys, and that would suit your best abilities. Like I said, you want to choose, when you get into the members area, you want to watch the intro video so you feel comfortable and you're not jumping all over the place. Because the last thing I want you to do is jump all over the place and not get what you need out of the course. I want you to really go at this quickly and not just watch half the videos and get bored with it and go on to something else. And there you go again. You're not making money. You're buying everything that's thrown out in front of you, right? Which is not what I want you to do. I'm there with you every step of the way, guys. I'll show you how to pick the most profitable niche markets. Show you how to pick them. You pick what you want, the niches you want, guys, but you have to do a search, and you want to pick the most profitable ones, right? You don't want to be selling toothpicks and guitar picks and guitar strings and that kind of stuff. You're not going to make any money. I'll show you the secret sauce I use to find wholesale suppliers with huge margins. How to sell huge volumes on Amazon, guys. This is very important. Amazon's big, guys. If you can't beat them, join them. I still have my own websites. I rely on a lot of my sales to come from my websites, but Amazon's amazing, guys. It's really easy to dominate and sell products within days, within a day or two, for sure. Easily. Seriously. And I'll show you how completing a course. How to launch a profitable eBay store. If you want to do an eBay store, I highly recommend you always try all the channels, guys. Dabble all of them. Amazon's the first thing I think you should jump into. If you haven't done anything online yet, Amazon's the first way to go and start making some money really quickly. I'll show you the best dropship suppliers that you will make money. I have lists of dropship suppliers in the members area, guys. In the bonuses section, there's just tons and tons and tons and tons of about every kind of niche you can think of. I give you dropship suppliers that way. Let me show you how to do it in the modules. Module 3 goes into depth how to find a manufacturer. I showed you guys a couple examples really quickly, but I've got some other ninja ways of doing stuff and finding manufacturers, guys, to narrow it down, right? I show you the exact free template that I use for all my sites, guys. It only takes 15 minutes to set the site up. 15 minutes, literally. How to get repeat sales with every one of your customers. It's very, very important. And how to get your first sale within 7 to 10 days, even if you've never made a dime online before. Simple as that, guys. 7 to 10 days. You shouldn't. If you can't do something with 7 to 10 days, then just throw your arms up there. And I'm talking about Amazon. You should be able to start getting sales really quickly if you follow my instructions. Guys, this is a one-time investment of $197. All the updates, everything that I do in the future, all new software, whatever I do, if my software breaks, I'll have my programmer fix it. And that's a fact. I've always done this with software. I've had a couple of problems with some in the past. And I always, even if it's 2 years old, guys, I have my software fixed. I don't want software that you guys bought and it's no good. I'm not going to try to sell you an upgrade in the course again. For example, I launched E-prospector. I don't know if you guys have ever seen E-prospector, the software that I launched about 2 years ago. I just relaunched it Wednesday and sold a ton of them again. The people who bought before don't need to buy it again. I don't do that. So once you one-time investment, guys, with all the training, even when I add new videos, you guys get all this stuff, right? So it's all there for you guys. I always want you to have everything that you need without paying extra, right? Unless I'm selling some gig prospect or something, some other software. But anything that's in my GoPro Formula area, and our members group, we also have a Facebook group, guys, that people talk a lot in there and stuff. When you signed up, you're by 30-day guarantee, guys, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Even if you're not satisfied and you're not, I'm not either, so just contact me and let me know to return every penny of your investment. So if you don't even like the way I sound, you think I sound like a damn hillbilly, and you think I sound stupid, ask for a refund, guys. You're 100% protected. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain when you sign up now. Simple as that, guys. I don't like to blow smoke up your butt or anything like that. I give good value. All my products good value. It's all professional videos. I don't send you to a page where it looks like crap. All my my stuff is put together well. All my training is put together in a fashion to where it's easy to follow and easy to go through. I don't want you guys to get lost in the process.
Hey, Sam.
Example. Yes, sir.
Everybody is saying, can you speak a little faster? Because
I know.
Oh my God.
I'm going to give you guys an example. This is the very end of it. This is the end, guys. This is last year. On 9/2, guys, this is 9/2. This is months ago. This is not even the holidays. This is one of my websites. This is kind of a regular thing that happens on one of my websites, guys. I mean, on quite a few of my websites. I've got 40 websites, but not all of them are winners. You know what I mean? I've got like 8 of them that do really, really good, 8 or 10. This is an example. This is not even during the holidays, guys. This is one just takes credit cards. This is a credit card. My credit card processing, $1,234.75. 12 transactions that one day. Average sale was $89 roughly, right? Up to $100. The next day, $704.84. And this happens every day, guys. And this is not even the holidays. I'm really doing better now. But that's the offer right there, guys. This is the last of it. Let's do some Q&A. I'm going to go get something to drink here, too, while we're doing Q&A.
All right, you know what, Sam, go get something to drink. I want to chat for just a second. First of all, do you mind? Go swallow something, all right?
Go ahead.
I'm going to slow this down for a little bit, folks.
I do talk fast. It's my Spanish blood. My mother's Spanish. When I talk fast, I just wanted to get stuff through with you guys, and I want to spend hours and hours.
Thomas says nobody in North Carolina actually talks that way or that fast. I mean, even Christine is saying talking fast shows enthusiasm, and that's something that Sam has. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody who's an associate of mine, and not only are you appreciated, but of webinar swaps and everything else. Callie is saying the link is not working. Let me just go ahead and you cut and paste this link. It's www.goproformula.com/GET/web swaps. Now, in the question box, it is a cut and paste, so you'll have to put that into your browser. But in the chat box, if you go ahead and click it again, I've just clicked it. The cut and paste works. Thank you, Janice, very much. First of all, let me just share one thing. Let's do this together because I am going to participate in this program myself. I'm going to participate in the Q&A that Sam's going to have and the private seminars and workshops that it's going to do, and I'll tell you why. If you went through this entire program as I just have with Sam and listening to him, and even as fast as he went, the things that I did grasp tell me that this program works, and it works instantly. Now, here's the thing. Let's say, for example, you're out looking for a job, and the job is going to be with you, self-employed. You'd walk in, you'd get this job, and once you start the job, there would be some training. So if you take that mindset, like, okay, this is going to be a job, and I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to learn the training. I'm going to learn the product, whether it takes me 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever. I'm going to learn it to the point to where when I get to the question and answer part that Sam is going to offer on his live workshops, I am going to be ready to make instant money. Now, let me tell you why I believe this is ready to work. Because you get paid instantly. You will make money before Christmas. You'll be able to create yourself an opportunity and even look at it. Let's look at it as seasonal work, for example. So if you decide that you only want to do this for Christmas, take advantage of it now. Now, if you were going to go out and find a job, you might spend some money on clothes, a haircut. You might want to look presentable, print up some resumes. That would cost you $200, $300, $400. Here, you can take this investment. And by the way, I know each and every one of you out there, if you want this bad enough, please go ahead and take advantage of it now. Now, before I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut and paste this one more time. Some folks are saying the cut and paste is not working. I just went ahead and cut and pasted it again from the link. So either click on the link and take advantage of it now, or go ahead and cut and paste. But I want to tell you something. Here is an opportunity for you to make money instantly. If you went out and you got a new job, you'd still have to wait 2 weeks before you would get paid. Now, if you take $197, and let's say you want to do this with PayPal, awesome. If you have it in your PayPal, that's great. If you have it on a credit card, that would be great. Here's the thing. If you put it on a credit card right now, or even PayPal's Pay Me Later, that's $197, and it will give you an opportunity to try this program. It's like Sam said. He doesn't want you as a client if it's not going to work for you. That doesn't mean he's not going to like you, but if it's not good for you, he doesn't want somebody to say it wasn't good for me, but he would rather have an opportunity to teach you and to learn this field. Now, let me just share with you one thing. I mailed for Sam. Sam's got a program which you've probably received from me on Fiverr, and I sold over 50 of them because all of his products work. That's the difference between him and somebody else. Now, with that being said, and a guarantee that he's saying if it's not going to work for you, I'm going to give you that money back, here is an opportunity to take advantage of this right now. Now, we don't always get the olive branch in front of us. And you know, I know you saw the easy button if you saw it on my website, and there really is no easy button. And I can tell you for a fact that internet marketing is not easy. You would not believe all the crap that I have bought on JVZoo. And you know what? Raise your hand if you bought stuff on JVZoo or Warrior Plus that you've never used. Well, here is something that you could use immediately. Yep, Thomas is going, yep. I got another person that says, yep. Jay Spearman says GT Razor. Yeah, we have all been there. So now let's look at a positive side of this. We know that we have, well, either you're afraid if you're afraid, or if you're lazy, yeah, it's not going to work. But if you take the time to go through this, like you're working for an employer, and you're that employer, you learn this product, which will take you a day or two. If you concentrate 2 or 3 hours on this or more, and you learn this, and like Sam said, if you don't like a page in that, tear that page out. But if you do like this module, learn this module. Me, it's Amazon. I'm telling you, Jake and I, we're going to do this. We're going to, and I love the African-American bell ringers, because if you think about it, it's a market, it's a niche, and people, well, I'm going to assume African-Americans would buy this. I'm sure other people will as well, but there's only one color in this product, and that's green. Do you know what I mean? And the reason why I'm excited and probably not talking as fast as Sam is because I see a future, and I also see how money can be made, and I can see that I'm not screwing anybody, because look, somebody's going to buy it anyway on Amazon anyway, or whatever. Why not let me take a slice of the action? And that's what this is all about. If you're an internet marketer, if you're an affiliate marketer, you know that if you have a list or if you have a way to bring people to your website, and if you do proper SEO, search engine optimization, you are going to make money with this program. And just before I get back to Sam and we answer these questions, Sam, first I want to thank you very much, because I know there's opportunity galore for my folks, and I'm going to look really good on this. Plus, I'm going to be doing this as well, so you know what? You got a buffer between me and my access to Sam. You also have access to Sam, and when you put that all together with his access, his coaching, and how he's going to walk you through this on an over-the-shoulder, for you not to invest $197 would be a disservice to yourself. And I mean that sincerely, and let me just say one thing. And if you really want this, and if you really want to take this opportunity, I know sometimes it's hard to come up with $197. I have been there, done that. In fact, I got a power bill I got to come up with. I know that I have to work in order to make this money. I see an opportunity here. I have problems too. You know what? I'm not wealthy, and I have bills to pay, and yet I am willing to spend my $197 on my credit card because I got 30 days to play with this, and it's Christmas time. And if I don't like it, Sam, well, let me tell you this. I will charge back my credit card, but I'll guarantee you one thing. I believe in myself, and I believe this works. So, Sam, let's get into some questions. Can we do that? I know I've been rambling on because I'm excited. Jake's sitting on the couch over here. He's going, Dad, you're an idiot. But I'm going to put him to work, and we're going to do this. What kind of time lapse is there between putting a store live online and the manufacturer delivering the inventory?
I'm muted. I like my manufacturer to ship my products at least within 2 days. Most of them will ship within the next day. And they always send me tracking information. That's one of the things I have to have too, is tracking information. Let's face it, you have to send your customer tracking information. All that stuff has to go through Amazon.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So realistically, let's say if we started now, how long would it take us to get our products live where we can start making some money?
On Amazon?
With using your program.
Oh, you could do it in a couple of days. I just showed you guys one example of one thing I did last Friday, some of the products I put up. Within a couple of days, you should be able to start selling. If you find a good product, get a hold of the manufacturer and get the agreement. You usually get the agreement within the same day. As long as you got a business start, a business name that you can use, they're more willing to work with you. And usually, like I said, within, if they give you the okay right then and there, then good. You get a verbal agreement with the email, and you get started right away.
Joan was asking if there was any additional upsells necessary to complete this course and become profitable.
Nope, no upsells.
Nope.
No upsells.
No upsells.
Not trying to sell you anything else.
Okay, GT Racer says, yes, expletive, yes.
Well, you just face it, guys. If you went to go try to buy if you want to buy a real business like a Subway store or something like that, what's that going to cost you?
Thousands.
I'm honestly giving you a whole business here. I just want to say I started, guys, in 2003, and there wasn't none of this kind of stuff out there. I had to learn all this on my own throughout the 11 years I've been doing this. Most of the stuff I'm teaching you guys is stuff that I learned throughout the process on my own without a whole lot of teaching, right? What you guys have now is the opportunity to buy something that's a business in a box. And like I said, if you don't think it is, and you go through the training and don't think it is, ask me for a refund. I'll glad to give you a refund. But there's a lot of good information. It's all good information here, guys. I put a lot of time to put this together to make sure that it's an easy to go through course, and it's easy for you to start making money quickly, and within a couple of days, literally within a couple of days.
Thomas was making a statement that says it takes a bit to build up your store, but it works. And product selection is a big key. Do you teach the secrets of product selection?
Yep. Sure do.
Does that mean yep?
Yep, sure do.
Now,
yes, sir. That's one thing I want to show. That's one thing. Just the trainings, it's all in the training stuff. But the live sessions, what helps people with the live sessions is it's sometimes going through the videos and stuff, they might get confused or go skip to another video or something like that. I mean, when we do our live sessions, guys, we get in our live one-on-one, with a group of but usually about 20 people. And I told Rich I was only going to sell 20 of these. And it's going to actually end tomorrow night, guys. So Saturday night I'm closing this down. I don't want to keep this out there for $197. Like I said, I've been selling for $497, and I plan on raising the price to $997 soon. Because let's face it, if you guys, any of you guys bought Amazing Selling Machine, you'll see when you go into this product how much more that I have in here and how many more different opportunities you have to, grow your business. First thing you need to start doing is selling stuff on Amazon. Find the hot niche products, get a hold of manufacturers, and quickly as possible start selling products. And then you get the opportunities to buy closeouts and stuff like that, guys, and surplus and stuff like that. If you want to actually inventory some stuff, give you a tip on something like that. If you ever buy closeouts or anything that's in bulk, you want to buy small products and light products, guys. Always, always, always stay away from heavy stuff and big stuff. That's one module in there. Like I said, they even have a module if you want to start importing your own products and white label. I got a whole module because I've been doing some crazy importing stuff from China the last 2.5 years, guys. It's crazy. It's for cheap because I did some research on one product that I wanted, and to have it made in the States was going to cost me 3 times as much to have it made, and it would be in China. So a lot of people, that's where people's getting their stuff made out a lot now is China, and they're going through Alibaba, and Alibaba's big, guys. Everything under the sun is there. It's just how you approach it and how you do it, right? But the main part about the course and what I wanted to reiterate here is make sure you guys, it's time for the holidays now. Amazon's the way to go. But Amazon jumping on board is so easy to find niches and just kind of follow behind what some, people's already selling and sell the same thing they are without, that way you don't have to spend a bunch of time listening to product manually and all that stuff. It takes a little bit more time to do that. Let me pull you guys an example up right here real quick. I had a company give you guys an example. When you start working with companies, they send you inventory sheets. I don't know if you guys can see my screen here or not. This is one I had up. They'll give me UPC numbers. They give me the product and so forth, and they sent me the images and all that kind of stuff already. But I've got the UPC numbers for all the products, guys. I want to manually upload all these products myself, but there's probably already people selling them on Amazon. That I would go ahead and start loading these up. And I wouldn't, if you need UPC numbers, there they are. If you don't, somebody already has it listed on Amazon, and you wouldn't use that UPC number. Here's another one I'm putting up on the screen here from another manufacturer. It's an inventory feed. UPC numbers right there. They give me the size of the product, what it costs me, what shipping costs, and each additional item. And I want to tell you guys really quickly while we're here, almost all manufacturers will charge you a drop ship fee, and that's what this is. So most manufacturers is anywhere from $3 to $5 from my experience. They'll charge extra on top of whatever the product price was. So for example, this would cost me $15.50. I'd have to add $4 to it, so it cost me $19.50 actually for the product itself, right? So most companies do charge. Most of them just charge outright just $5 or whatever, just straight across the board for everything, extra fee. So just want to throw that out there because there is usually an extra little bitty fee on top of the product. So I want you to keep that in mind. Always is. It's usually about $5. It's more now. Usually like full of the company, right?
Sam, we're getting close to the 20. So I'm imploring all of you to at least think this out. We're going to chat in just a second a little bit more of the questions because there's some great questions coming in. But I just wanted to say one thing. Because we're getting close to the 20, if you want to take the opportunity to take advantage of this now, the clickable link is www.goproformula.com/get/web swaps, not webinar swaps, web swaps. Now that's the clickable link over in the chat box. You can try to highlight and click on it on the question box. If you're having a problem, please contact me, rich@webinarswaps.com. And I will help you get this. Now, remember, there's only a few left. So let me get back to some questions, Sam, because we only have a few minutes left. And before we wrap this up, folks, so please take advantage of it. Now, how would you compare this to selling ebooks on Amazon?
There's no comparison. You get ebooks on Amazon, you have to sell them for 99 cents or $2.99. It's a lot more work to sell. I've been doing ebooks, guys. You guys might, if you guys know, I've been around. I've sold Kindle software. I've done about 10 or 12 different Kindle products, teaching people how to do it, and there's not as much money. It's really competitive with the book market now, and it doesn't pay as much, guys. It really doesn't. My royalty checks are nothing compared to what my Amazon checks, my regular Amazon checks are.
And checks are good, and usually those checks clear, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't that awesome? Tom made a statement that it turns out that selling a $70 product is just as easy as selling a $7 product that pays better. Do you agree with that?
I agree. Yep, I totally agree. You need to sell higher end products, anywhere from $50 on up. definitely that's the way I would do it. Like for example, the African American tree topper thing I'm selling cost me $17.50, and I'm selling for $49.99 plus shipping. So I'm making almost double. I like to try to double my money on anything that I sell. I have some products I triple my money on, but most of them are double.
Yeah,
range.
And that's awesome too. By the way, congratulations too. I think we're right at about 16. Christine and Sandy are I think, and Linda, Thomas, Jamie, GT Racer, and Joan, and I think Frank is working on that. Thank you very much, Thomas, Simon, Suzanne, Janice. Thank you all very much. Believe me, it's so important for me to know that you, who are our associates on Webinar Swaps and Rich Wilens Webinars and JV Zoo, that is getting the opportunity that I'm putting the kiss on it. There you go. I am going to do this as well. And somebody had asked, and let me go ahead and scroll up again. Sandy says, are you going to let us follow along with you in your progress? Absolutely. Sam, I'm going to ask you to hold me accountable as well. And I want you to make me your best student, because I have an example, and it's a pretty high bar that I'm setting for my folks. Will you do that?
Heck yeah, I'll do it.
All right. Well, there you go. Take advantage of this now, folks. I'm not trying to sound like Joseph says, I can't wait. I can't wait to get started. That's awesome. Jeff is saying, what's easier, drop shipping or white labeling your own product?
Drop shipping. Drop shipping for sure.
Easy button.
Because you don't have to handle the product. You don't have to handle the product. Now, importing and stuff and white labeling is just more. You have to talk in the training. I explained this a lot in depth, but the Chinese people, their thought processes are different than us. We have to talk a little slower. Guys, I know I talk fast, but you have to explain to them. Even when you're typing and stuff, what you need, you have to be very, very specific. So when you start importing from China and white labeling, you have to watch what you're doing. You have to step real lightly. You have to just take it a little slowly and stuff. I've learned some lessons from importing and stuff from China, believe me. How to deal with them, and questions you need to ask, but it's all in the training, guys. But like I said, when you guys get in here, I know we've sold almost 20 here already, and I'm going to go ahead and I said 20 originally, but I'll leave it open for the next 20. That's it. I'm only selling 40 of these.
Okay.
And I close it tomorrow night. But you guys, the guy that's already bought and got into it, please go into Module 1, watch the intro, and then take your steps. If you already have a business license, and I explained that at the beginning of the video, if you already have a business license, you can skip through all the other videos, most of the other videos in Module 1. Hit Module 2, Module 3, hit them both. If you need to rewatch the videos, there are like 8 or 10 videos in each module. Module 1, Module 2, and then you choose which one you want. You want Amazon. I'd start with Amazon and do that whole module there. Now, guys, do not forget about the, there's a lot of resources. Each video, guys, on each module, there's a lot of resources at the bottom down there for you guys. When I talk about it in the videos, the resources and all that stuff will be at the bottom. You kind of download it associated with that module. But there's some gold, guys, in them 4 last sessions that we did with our students. It's really good. This Module 13. It's the trainings, the last trainings we did. It's really good stuff too. Really going to depth stuff. But listen, I'm going to do a video this week. I'm going to do a video so you guys keep your eyes open for the email. On a video, I'm going to do a session with you guys, and I want you guys to jump on board so you can ask really good questions, and we'll pick out. You guys pick out something. We'll talk and get on there, and somebody might say, "Hey, I want to look at this product," and we'll do a search right there live, guys, and help you guys understand how to go about Amazon and how to pick products real quickly and go find the manufacturers, right?
Sam, we surpassed the 20. This is awesome. Thanks for opening it up for another 20. I'm going to make it a little sweeter. Can I make it a little sweeter?
Sure.
Here's what I'm going to do. For those of you who know me, you know I'm associated with a company called JV Zoo, which is an internet marketing platform similar to Warrior Plus, and we sell internet products. Each year we have an event that's called Marketing Mayhem. We had them 2 years in a row in Florida and Orlando, and we have a new Marketing Mayhem that's going to be happening in March. I think it's March 20th, 21st, 22nd. For everybody who has already purchased, first of all, thank you very much. You had no idea I was going to do this, but for the next, and I'm thinking 13 people, Sam, I don't even know if we're going to be able to keep it up to 24 hours if we're only going to do 20 more. I am going to throw in a VIP ticket to Marketing Mayhem. All you have to do is take advantage of this opportunity, and you and I and whoever else decides to come to San Diego, and it's going to be held in San Diego in March, you will be my personal VIP, which means that you'll have immediate access to all of the speakers, to all of the training. You'll be involved in the VIP parties. You will be part of my entourage, which I will introduce you to whoever you want.
You want to be in the VIP party, believe me. You want to be in the VIP party, believe me.
You think?
Oh yeah, I've been a few of them with you. They're fun.
I've been. Oh, awesome, Sandy. Thanks. I look forward to meeting you in San Diego. Let me tell you, we put on the first party at the Warrior Forum event, and I know you remember that, Sam. We had the red carpet, and we had the Amazon girls, and we had one party. We had a snake charmer, and Elvis was there. And when we did it in Orlando, we had a gambling party. I mean,
casino, yep.
We did, and that was fun. Well, for the past 2 years, we brought in as our entertainment Coolio. Remember him, the rapper? And we also brought in Vanilla Ice, who was absolutely awesome. Well,
awesome.
In San Diego,
awesome. He was awesome. Yeah.
Flavor Flav, Rob Bass, and I don't know who the other guy. I don't know who the other guy is that does. Somebody else, but it's a popular song. Anyway, my VIP guests, which include the backstage, and I will take care of all of your alcohol. If you take advantage of it right now, Sam, do we not throw good parties?
Yeah, you throw very good parties.
One VIP.
If you guys have never been to
Marketing
Mayhem,
if you want to bring a guest, talk me into giving you a second one for everybody who purchases. www.goproformula.com/get/web swaps. Again, I'm going to put it in the clickable link right here. And I think we only have we're already into it. So I think we have maybe 12 or 13 left. Take advantage of it now. Let's take a couple more questions, Sam. We're already past the hour-and-a-half mark.
Sure.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to wrap it up for right now. If the recording comes out, great. I will put on an encore performance, which I will host. So you don't have to worry about showing up. We'll just do the replay, and I'll host it, and I'll stop, and I'll give everybody the information. Plus, you're going to be working with me, and when I say you're going to be working with me, I've just branched out to extend my internet marketing career in personal coaching. I have about 11 clients now that I work with one-on-one, and each one of them are going to get this opportunity to take advantage of GoPro Formula. It won't be for $197 because they're not here, and I won't be able to take advantage of it. But I'm telling you, if it goes up to $497 or $997 or whatever, it's still going to be the value. So if you have PayPal, put it on PayPal. If you have the PayPal Pay Me Later, take advantage of that and put it on PayPal Pay Me Later. If you've got a credit card with $200 left in your limit, I'm telling you this would be the best investment to max out your card because, A, you won't have to pay it for 30 days, and by the time the 30 days rolls around, you'll be making money. And if you don't, you get your money back. So this is a freebie, folks. We've got a couple more left. Take advantage of it now. GT Racer said, I just did PayPal. This is great. Thank you very much. And, Larry just said he did the PayPal Pay Me Later. You know, that's an awesome thing, Sam, about Pay Me Later. You know, it just basically uses it like a credit card, and you just make your minimum payments with that PayPal Later. And you know what? Most people have, I think, a $500 limit. I have a $500 limit because I don't really have a lot of money. But I take advantage of that because it's just like a credit card. So, okay, we're going to take a couple more minutes, Sam. I know that I want to wrap it up. Sam, let's see. Thanks very much. I'm also interested in finding out if I can commission a product from a manufacturer. I wonder if you could offer any advice, and if you do that in your discussion groups.
What does she mean by commission?
Well, she wants to hire somebody, basically. When she says commission, I believe she wants to contact a manufacturer who can create a product for her. Or, let's see, commission a product from a manufacturer. Yes. Or if a manufacturer offers a product that she could white label. Do you give advice on that?
Yeah, we sure do. We talk about white labeling pretty well in depth. That it would be in the importing section.
Right.
We do talk about it briefly in Amazon, but that would be covered in the importing section. If you're really get started on, selling stuff online, I'd highly recommend you sell other people's products until you understand how the market works.
Gotcha.
And before you start going into, that's why an amazing selling machine. And I'm still not trying to dog their product or anything like that.
Right.
It's a pretty good product. It's like I said, it's limited. It's only covering FBA and white labeling and stuff. I think people need to start off smaller and start doing drop shipping and understand how it works and stuff and how to send orders out and stuff like that before you start getting crazy. If you don't understand stuff that sells, if you don't know what sells, and you get something that doesn't sell, then you spend a lot of money and time and waste a lot of money, you know what I mean, on something that's not selling. You want to have a whole house full or a garage full or a warehouse full of stuff.
Gotcha.
So you need to watch, know what you're doing and understand the market's working. Now, for example, I was selling this one product for a company, and their customer service was really bad. It was started getting really bad, and they almost went bankrupt and all that stuff. So I got to the point where I just had the product made myself in China. It took me a little bit of time to get the plating of it and stuff out, but I had my own product made. But I took it in steps. You know what I mean? I didn't want to rush into it.
And this is what Christine says. One of the reasons why she asked is because she has an idea for a product, but she plans on selling other people's stuff first. And the other thing is a long-term plan. Christine, I want to congratulate you for actually saying that, because you know what? This is not a cup of coffee program for everybody. This could be a lifelong opportunity to make a little bit of money every day from a lot of products, which means a lot of profit. And if you pencil it out, think about it. You sell, if you have 10 websites and you're an affiliate selling one product a day on each website, and you make $10 a product, that tells me that's $100 a day times 365, tells me that's $35,000 or whatever. I can't do the math real quick.
Exactly.
But the bottom line is that you can do this while you're asleep if you want it bad enough. Now, you know what? If you don't want this program to work for you, there's one sure way it's not going to work, and that's don't do it. But if you want an opportunity to improve your lifestyle, and when I say improve your lifestyle, I'd love to have just an extra $100 a day to just go eat sushi or buy a portable heater or
a lot of people don't think about that. They don't
like
think about that, do they, Rich? When you add it up by the day, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
And it's almost on automatic automatic pilot. And and you're saying the right thing, Sam. There's a holiday every day. So if you find that niche market and you do the information that Sam's program does, and you find that niche and you cater to that, you can cater to a different niche every day. Who knows? You might, and it's something to do for today. You put it on a schedule. Well, I got Christmas today, and I got Kwanzaa today, and I got 8 days of Hanukkah, as Adam Sandler would sing about. So Manuel is saying, what additional investment is there nothing
really. There's nothing. If you don't have a business license or nothing business, that's a little bit of an investment. Not much, but there's really no investment. It's just a little time. A couple, quick research, find the product you want, contact the manufacturer. I'm going to talk about real quick about people scared to call manufacturers. Guys, calling somebody on the phone and asking if they drop ship and so forth, they're not going to reach through the phone and choke you by the neck, right? It's just as simple as calling. I even give an example of a call in there that I did. There's a call in there, guys, how simple it is. And I've got a template to the questions you ask. I'll give it to you guys all. I've got a template to send your orders in. I give you everything, guys. But the thing is, oh man, I'm trying to answer this question.
I'm answering these questions too.
Okay. Yeah, you just want to get started. You can start with next to nothing, really. If you don't want to start, just start on Amazon, find a manufacturer. There's no money involved. It's just your time, guys. If you can list a product every minute, and you have a spare hour in the evenings after the kids go to bed or your lunch time or whatever, sacrifice 1 hour of sleep a night, guys. Don't sleep 8 hours, sleep 7, right? And sacrifice 1 hour a night, and you can build this thing up quickly. Real quick, because you can add 40 or 50 products in an hour's time, then you'll start selling the hell out of them. You're not going to sell everything you put up there, but you'll certain ones will start selling like crazy. You're like, wow, this is crazy. When the money starts coming in, and you know, I could sell, there's 2 products, guys, I sell every day. I sell 5 or 6 every day. They make me $53 every time I sell it, every single time. And I'm not saying that to brag. You know, I'm doing really good with my e-commerce business. But the thing is, if you're selling, you're making $30 profit off a product, and you sell, like Rich said, 5 a day, that's $150 profit a day, right? And it adds up. Once you, I always like to say, the more buy buttons out there, the better off you are. So the more products you can put on the internet, eBay, Amazon, your own websites, the more money you'll make. The more buy buttons. It's all about buy buttons, guys.
We're going to take a couple. We're going to take a couple more questions, Sam, and then we're going to wrap it up. There was one comment though, and I want to address.
Gary's asked the same question. Let me answer Gary's question. He says, "How do you find U.S.-based dropshippers for products?" Right. Easy smeezy, Gary. It's all in the course. So that's really the easy. That's one of the easiest things. 2 questions I get from people all the time: where do I find a product, a hot product to sell, and where do I find a manufacturer? That's 2 most questions I get from people throughout all these years I've been doing this business is the 2 questions. And you know, that's not really that hard at all. And that's, you know, finding U.S.-based manufacturers is super, anywhere actually. You just have to do the simple searches, right? He was talking about he said, if you're not dropshipping from China, how are you getting sourcing your products? There's manufacturers everywhere, Gary, all over the world. They're all over. You look around your town, I guarantee you'll find some around. I've got one that I do a lot of business with. It's only 20 miles from me. Just kind of run up on them, right? And I started selling their stuff. Now I'm selling all their garden products and stuff, their garden statues. I'm selling weather vanes and all that kind of stuff online.
How about pink flamingos?
He actually sells pink flamingos. I'm not into that. He's selling the little plastic pink flamingos.
So you're not into pink?
Cheap. No. He does actually do pink flamingos.
I found this.
Yep.
I'm going to talk about a comment that Jeff made. He says to me, he says, no offense, Rich, but you hype up every webinar. What makes this so different? First of all, one of the reasons why I hype up every webinar is because I buy it. I mean, this is not free stuff for me. I mean, these are my peers, and when I have a product to sell, I want them to buy it for me, so I invest in myself. What makes this product so different? Well, you know what? I got 50 products that I bought that are sitting in JVZoo right now. The difference is I'm buying Sam England. And that's the difference between this product and the other products that I purchased. Because if you just want something that somebody's going to give you with 10 videos and say, go for it, I mean, that's where I get lazy. The difference is that Sam will hold me accountable for this, and he will make me do it. And the only person that's going to fail at this would not be Sam because he's doing it. It would be me for not doing it. So, Jeff, I hope that answered your question. Yeah, I'm just a customer like everybody else. Let's take about 1 more minute or 2 more minutes, and we'll go wrap this up. Sam, if I was sitting on the fence, if I'm a customer out there, and other than getting the free VIP tickets for Marketing Mayhem, and other than I can put $197 on my credit card or PayPal, or the PayPal pay me later. Other than that, if money wasn't the issue, what would you say, or what could you say that will give me the right information I need so I can make the decision, the right decision to take advantage and buy this product now?
Well, not including the training and all that stuff, guys, but just a live session next week. I want to take you guys by the hand. That's why I want to get to this as quickly as possible and get you guys on live session next week, so we can go, you know, in a group session and get you guys started as soon as possible, because I want you guys to succeed. Like I said, if you guys are not happy with the training or anything we do with the product, I want to give you guys a refund. But I want to get you guys in as quickly as possible so you guys can get started, because the holidays is really right here, right? I've been selling, you know, ornaments and all kinds of stuff for like 6 weeks now, and right now is the time. It's really hot, right, guys? And not just ornaments and tree toppers and figurines and nutcrackers and all that kind of stuff. There's a bazillion different things you can sell for the holidays. Like I said, you know, I'm selling college stuff right now. I'm selling NFL stuff. I'm selling golf ornaments, baseball ornaments, you name it. I'm selling garland, selling it all, guys, because people are just craving buyers, especially on Amazon. People love to buy on Amazon.
Thomas says, shut the
TV
freaking
off and do it. I like that.
Do it, exactly. He says, shut the freaking TV off and do it.
Shut the TV off. That's right. Do you like money? You know, sacrifice your time and quit watching Survivor and all that kind of stuff. Put it on the record or something. But sacrifice a little time for you know, extra little time, guys. Like I said, if you don't want to, you know, you want to eat dinner with your kids, wait till your kids and your wife go to bed and sacrifice an hour of sleep a night, and work on this business, and it doesn't take that much. I spend about an hour and a half on my business every day on my e-commerce business, actually, processing orders and stuff like that. I do a lot of other things too, see, but I still have an offline business and so forth. But after I build it up, I don't have to work that much on it, and you guys really don't have to work on that. It depends on how you want it, how bad you want it. If you want to make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, then you work it hard. If you just want to make a couple extra $100 or $1,000 a month, and you just tinker around for 10 or 15 minutes a day. That's how easy it really is.
Sam, do you need to start out with a business license, or can you just start on your own?
You do. Well, most companies will want to know that you're a real business, right? Okay. Because drop shipping is really a lot of people contacting them all the time and stuff. They really want to deal with people that's legit, right? So a business license doesn't cost you nothing. It costs like $75 or $100.
$10 here in Biloxi.
It's not much. Yeah, it doesn't cost you much.
Yeah, GT mentioned a competitor that says, this program works, but no way does it work like your program or as fast as I can see this working. No BS. I can smell a real deal, and I'm quoting GT
I
Racing.
promise, guys, that I listed a couple hundred products last Friday. I sold 38 last I looked, just last Friday. And this product, and they're at $49.99 and $59.99. From just one simple, one of the techniques I showed you a while ago is looking at products that sell hot, contact the manufacturer as simple as that. And I just give you guys an example of the African American tree top. I don't want to go through the whole all of them, right? But that's the ones I sold 2 today, and I sold 1 yesterday. And I just listed them on Monday, and I've got another one just processing, this pending right now. But it's that quick, guys, if you just follow the steps. And that's one reason I want to get everybody next week, and I want to really show you guys a little bit slower, and I can talk hopefully a little bit slower, and get you guys, after you go through the training and stuff, go through module 1, 2, and 3, and if you choose Amazon to hit 4, you could probably hit them modules in a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. Just concentrate, take notes, guys, and you can re-watch the videos all you want. But I want you guys to get quickly as possible and get started on this so you start making money. $197 is a cheap investment, guys, for a whole business in a box. I guarantee when you see in there what I have, you'll say, wow, you should be selling this for thousands of bucks. And
you know what? You're absolutely right. GT Racer says, Sam, I got the table set. Rich can drive him over for dinner. Thanks a lot. He says, I won't sleep tonight. Survivor Amazon. Survive, outwit, and outsell. Hey, Sam, thanks a million. I mean, once again, you delivered beyond expectations.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. You guys listened to me for almost 2 hours. That's longer than my wife will usually listen to me.
Yeah,
so
and I know
everybody for coming out.
And I know his wife. I've seen her walk away. Go, yeah, Sam's talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So thanks a million for everything, Sam. If the recording's working, I'm going to hold an encore performance. Like I said, you won't have to show up. I'll go ahead and I'll host it. But I'd like to give everybody who has missed this an opportunity. It's only going to be 24 hours. We've got, like I said, Sam has opened it up, and we only got a few more left, so we'll probably fill that up. Anyway, thanks, Sam, very much. You are beyond expectation. Jeff says you seem like a credible person. You are.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out, and thanks for really, really appreciate it. You guys go through the stuff, and I'll probably be tomorrow. I'll send an email. It's probably going to be Monday or Wednesday of next week. Let's give it Wednesday or Thursday. Just give you guys time to go through the videos and stuff, all right?
Thank you,
I'll send an email out, and I hope you guys can show up and, all come out and stuff.
Right? Awesome. Once again, another benchmark performance on behalf of Webinar Swaps, JV Zoo, and Rich Wilens Webinars. My name is Rich Wilens. My guest today was Sam England, and I want to thank everybody who is on my list and who are my associates. I know you put up with me sending out all this mail, but you know what? If I didn't really believe in this product, I wouldn't take advantage of it myself. I am going to take advantage of it. You all can hold me accountable, watch over my shoulder. I'm going to be watching over Sam's shoulder, and it's going to be great. We're all going to make money. Sam, thanks again. And on behalf of all of us here at Webinar